Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
When I'm going through something tough, the only song I know, the only spiritual I know is Amazing Grace, and that really helps me get through it. So my name is Blythe. I was born and raised in Minnesota. And I think I'm the second or third generation to be up north. But my family is so country, you would think that we grew up in the deep south. I just think it's amazing how my family has passed things down, even though we were somewhat removed from the environment that we came out of. One thing that I really wished was better passed down was like the Negro hymns and spirituals. About a month ago, I was at a funeral, and like right after they closed the casket, it was completely silent. And then in the back of the church, I just heard all of a sudden,
I'll fly away. Ooh, I'll fly away. Oh, glory. Yeah.
it was my aunt. She's 75. She's my cousin, but I call her Aunty out of respect. And she started singing. And it was so crazy because I've never heard that song before, but as soon as she started singing it, it's like I knew exactly what it was.
I'll fly away. When the shadows of this life have gone, oh, I'll fly away.
You know, it really kills me that I don't know more of these songs, or at least more about them. You know, but I have been doing research. I've been talking to my aunt, just getting to know her better. And she told me one day that she spent time in southern Mississippi in the 1950s picking cotton. And that really blew my mind to know that I know someone who actually spent time in the cotton fields. You know, to me that was just like awful, terrible, but she told me, she used to say, you know, I just kept picking and singing, and that and God got me through. And she's just such an optimistic person. You know, she has 13 kids, 5 of which have passed away. And she says that, you know, the hymns and the spirituals and her faith in God get her through. And she gave me this book. She's always praying and singing, and, you know, it really makes me wonder, because for someone who has gone through so much, you know, I wonder how she can just still keep the faith in God and still find the, you know, power in these songs. And, you know, she's constantly there, constantly praying. And whenever anything goes bad, you know, she'll say, you know, well, God has a plan. And you know, she has so much faith. I really just wonder. So my initial obsession for these songs really just started because of a need for sanity. You know, in today's society, the disregard for Black life is so advertised. And, you know, I just like having this idea of having something like tangible and concrete to hold on to. You know, I figured, you know, these songs got them through slavery and Jim Crow. You know, they can definitely help me get can be kind of my silver lining. You know, if it worked for them, it could work for me.